Why, hello everybody, welcome. My name is Rubydung. Welcome to today's episode. As you can see, I'm over here at the main base. That is because I have some projects I'm wanting to work on today after getting back from my little journey and doing a whole bunch of editing. I do hope everyone enjoyed the last episode. It was a lot of work and I was really happy with the final product. It was... oh man, for those who didn't see it, it was a bit of basically a recap of everything I've done in the series through video form, and I was really happy with it. It was my 3-year anniversary of this world existing, so I kind of wanted to do something special for that. So either way, as you can see, I have something a little bit interesting here that I am currently writing. That is, if you weren't able to tell, because I've barely showed them off in my series at all, this is a horse. I managed to, on my way back, I was getting quite low on food, and I was like, you know what? I want to try riding a horse, because I need to get food, and the thing will be able to ride me the whole way back with minimal food expense. So, I now just have a horse at my place, and this thing is really fast, like, really fast. So, I'm kind of thinking right now, maybe I want to do, something to do with horses now. Like, I've already gotten one back. I might want to try getting a second one back or something. And I have an idea that I want to try running, but it's going to require a little bit of setup here. So, I'm going to try getting a second horse here. This is a foolish statement, but I'm gonna try it. It's gonna be as bad of a failure as last time I tried getting horses to this base, but oh man, let's try getting a second one here so I can at least get a concept down. Alright, so I went out and got myself a second horse. So just to give you guys an example of what speeds we're looking at, this guy is fine. He's not like the best, but he's a good horse. He got me all the way to where I was needing to go, so he did his job. But then there was this guy, which I picked up just on the way, and this guy I feel is actually quite quick. I'm not sure, but I feel like he is. He seems like the fast type, if you will. So with this now, I think I want to begin setting up a track to actually determine these guys' speed, because there are actual systems to determine horses' speed within the game itself, but it's a little bit of redstone and requires quite a bit of space. So this isn't going to be a very quick thing, but hopefully I can begin laying out some groundwork and show you guys what I'm thinking and where I'm going to put it. So I'll be back here in just a second. Alright, I have put in a design for what I believe works for an actual speed test. I had to block up my speed beacon over there in order to properly test this. So for those who don't know, a sprinting player goes a little over 5 blocks a second. And when I go like this, you can see I moved 5 blocks, a little over, you may say. So I'm not able to actually measure decimal points with this, but luckily, a wooden pressure plate, from what I understand, triggers for about 1 second. So when you go over this, you can get an exact value of how far you're moving along the line here. So, using these estimates, I can try figuring out how fast either of my horses are. So I just need to grab one horse, a badoom, grab that, and go all the way down here. And then I just sprint my way through it and see how far the actual horse has gone. So, oh, that is a problem though. I do need to put a roof on this. Do I have one? He went quite far though. Let me grab a little bit of spare wood to put over that. That is interesting. I completely forgot horses do that. So, let's grab this stuff. So with this, I am able to approximately measure how far the horse will go. So, doing that, I just want it to be like this, or something similar. And then just put that down the whole line of it, so that way the horse doesn't escape or anything like that. Technically, killing me is more important, because I don't want it to suffocate me or anything like that. Okay, so the horse can move up here, but hopefully the player will not be able to. So that is my goal. And once I put that in, I put it as one too far. I want to put this in as well. So I have to keep in mind a 3-high roof for the actual track. Now let's see if this is going to kill me or not. Okay. So that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is about 10 blocks a second with this dude. And I believe my other horse is faster. If I'm willing to wager a bet, I am willing to wager the other horse that I got my hands on is faster than 10. That's, by the way, the primary unit I'm going to be caring about here is speed. Just because I am probably going to be running around with these guys all around the base. So that's probably how I'm going to care about them. But either way, now I want to line this up. Oh, I messed that up. I got caught in the corner there. Alright, so. Alright, how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Exact same speed. Okay, so both my horses here are functionally the exact same speed. I could have swore that guy was faster, but I suppose not. They're both about the same speed here. So what I want to do now is I want to, number 1, get them both back in the base, and number 2, get that speed beacon nice up and running. And I want to actually build pens for these guys, because they're just kind of wandering around, and I don't want that. I want to actually control where they are at a given time. So, like, this guy's just floating out in the sea. I don't want you there, please. I want to actually raid you at some point, I'm sure. So I'm going to get these guys inside and also get rid of that ugly monstrosity and put it somewhere else. I don't know yet. But either way, I want to actually build a little house for these guys today. So I am just needing to determine where I am wanting to put that. There's a handful of spots that I can do it. I'm wanting to do ground level. I'm wanting to put all of my horses here on the ground level. In which case, number 1 position that I am immediately thinking is going down this direction of the base. There is multiple beacons out this direction, so I'm kind of thinking maybe having this end cutting off this direction, the tunnel continuing this way, and then I have more tunnels this way. The problem is there's a beacon directly in the way, so I'd probably wind up having to go this way or something. So the tunnel would go that way, just so I don't cut off the beacon. It's like, I would have to do something very weird here to make sure that I don't interrupt the beacon. Theoretically, it'd probably be fine if I do so, but I really don't want to finick around at the actual process of what happens if I put this path in the beacon. So I'm probably going to extend this way. So I am going to do a handful of things and begin expanding the space so I can put in the pens. Alright, so I have done a little bit of setup here. It's just the broad outline, though. As you can see, as I walk down this tunnel here, we have the standard corridors that I keep for most of the building. It's more of a tight one, though. Same as how I used for all of these corridors. So probably just going to be keeping to these types of corridors for this particular one, but it goes into where the horse stable is. So I am now able to actually move all of my horses in, and it's nice and ready for an actual design to be put in here. So I'm probably going to have like a carpet or something outlining the outside here just to break up the flooring a little bit. It needs lights in here, so I could just do that instead. There's a lot that needs to get done with this room, but it's nice and ready for me to actually go ahead and put my horses in. So I just need to run all the way around here, grab my horses and run all the way back and put them nice and safely within the stables. So I just gotta quickly do that. But as I'm doing that here in just a very quick motion, I think that's going to be doing it for today's episode, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. I do also hope you enjoyed my little escapade in order to get all these little horses, aka 2. And I do hope you guys also enjoyed not only this video, but the last one. Oh man, I just loved last video. I don't know why. Well, I know exactly why, but oh man, I put so much effort into it. Oh man. But yeah, hopefully now as well, as I'm also ending off today's episode, I can hopefully breed up to the horses so that way I can actually begin experimenting with different speeds, like at least get a nice fawn? Foul? Not foul. Foe. Is it a foe? There's an L in it. I'm not sure what a baby horse is called. It starts with an F and it ends with an L, if I remember correctly. If my memory serves me correctly. I believe it is a... I believe it also has an O in it. But it's not a fowl. A fowl is a duck. Right? I think a fowl is a duck. Where'd my other horse go? I think he's... Where'd he go? Is he down here? Why are you running away? This boy just doesn't want to be in the base. Well, you're about to get put in the pens. Hopefully also this is enough amount of time that if I can see the other one to escape or not. I'm hoping that none of them do because I kind of want to keep my horses around. But either way, guys, I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you want to see me work on anything in particular, or if you just want to continue just knowing, like, just want to tell me something in the comments, I'm always love to read your guys' comments. So make sure to actually leave me something down below so I actually can, like, listen up and hear for it. So, but other than that, guys, that's going to be doing it for today's episode. I do hope you enjoyed. I'll be seeing you guys here in the next one. So long, and see ya. Bye!